Well, it has been a long time since I played me some N+, but guess what? They've added a plus.
Plus.
We're talking about N++, the sequel to N+. Ben, is the extra plus worth it?
Well, the extra plus is appropriate because there is so much stuff in this video game. It's plus.
They've added so much stuff.
There are literally, I am not exaggerating, thousands of levels in this video game.
He's not lying to you.
Thousands.
You can play user-created levels. The game itself comes with a whole bunch of levels already built into it. Thousands. There is thousands of levels of frustration built into N++.
Yeah, I mean, now this is essentially the same platforming, ninja-like jumping and leaping and sliding that we've played.
And dying.
We die a lot. And collecting the gold.
And exploding. Forgot to mention
exploding.
exploding.
You do that too. I mean, we've played this game before. We've played N+, we played the first N. I think it was like a Flash game on computers. Yeah. I mean, this game is very similar to the other games in the sense that you're still doing the same thing. You're running up walls, you're jumping off walls, you're collecting as much gold as you can to extend your timer and to increase your score, and then you're trying to flip open the little switch so the exit opens up and you run to the exit. Now that sounds pretty basic.
Sounds easy, Ben. We're talking about an easy game.
I am talking about an easy game for maybe the first level or two. And then all of a sudden, N++ reminds you why this game is beloved by hardcore gamers. This is a really hard game.
Yeah.
Hardcore hard game.
There's never been a more frustrating element of the use of a timer in a video game. Yeah. This thing will get you because it's not really about finishing the level, you know, with like, oh, coming down to the last second. You want to complete the game and collect the coins, which adds to your timer so you have the most time left when you get to the end of the level. But you're trying to do it and you're trying to be fast about it because when you get to that leaderboard and you see Ben's name above you by like 3 or 4 seconds, it's frustrating.
And when you see Jose's name above yours in the next level, you've got to go back to it. I mean, this is right up there with Trials Fusion for me as like a leaderboard chasing game. I mean, I would see friends on there and they'd be up on the board and I'd be like, I know I can do better. I know I can do better. It brings you back and keeps you playing this game. And there's just so many levels. I mean, you start off with the basic N++ levels, you've got intro levels, you've got harder levels, then you've got a trillion downloadable levels because there's an entire level creation system in here. There's a level editor that's actually pretty easy to use. I mean, it looks complicated, but really all you're doing is dropping blocks and setting up gold wherever you want.
Well, this isn't your Little Big Planet level creation, detailed, all kinds of craziness going on. This is like, oh, you put some squares, throw some bombs, throw some gems, boom, there you go, you have a level.
It just feels very kind of slick the way that they've put this entire package together. My only real complaint here is that I feel like I've experienced this before. And even though it's a very wide and expansive game, it's not a necessarily innovative or deep game. It's the same thing you've played before.
Well, it's just the same game with more levels. I mean, essentially, that's the plus. They just added levels. I was like, what more do you want from us? We put a plus, we plus some levels, there you go.
Well, I think some people would argue that if you're going to add a plus, you'll do more than just add levels.
You want endgame plus.
Maybe like a double jump or some kind of new move.
Whoa, don't go messing with the game mechanics.
I'm just saying, you put a plus at the end.
You should just add like a shield or like invincibility.
Pluses add stuff, not just levels.
They added levels, thousands, bazillion, trillion.
It's a big plus. I grant there is a lot.
Well, you know, it is more of the same, but is it fun? What are you going to give N++?
Well, it's more of the same, but I like the original game a lot, and there's a lot more here. Let's go with an 8 out of 10. Why not?
I'm right there with you, my friend. 8 out of 10 for me.